I've lost 10 kilos of fat in just 5 months. So I will give you 5 of my most important tips, so keep watching. So exactly 5 months ago, I did my first Dexa scan, and today we're going back to see all the progress and accurate result, because I do know that I lost some weight thanks to my skill, but mainly I see it in my clothes. My pants are all so gigantic on me now, but I want real results. I want real exact data. So we're going to see. I'm going to ask if I'm allowed to film inside. If not, a recap after the scan. We're also going for maybe new shoes, because I need some good daily running shoes, so they do that over there as well. If you clicked on this video, it's because you want to get in shape, and just for that I'm really proud of you. But I'm going to be really honest with you as well. If you're not going to take action after this video, maybe this video is not for you. I'm going to ask you just one thing now, and it is, after this video, use one tip and take action right now. As of today, you are starting your journey. It doesn't matter if it's one tip of me or anyone else, but just start today. Let's get into the video. We have the results. They sent everything to me by email, so I'm going to review it really fast with you guys. I'm gonna open it first. It's really cool because they sent me just a comparison between when I went in October and from now. And as you can see, I went from 80.9 kilos to 74.2 kilos. I think 2 or 1 month ago I was at 73 based on my scale, but because I'm running a lot more, I'm eating a lot more. So that's maybe the reason. It doesn't matter. I lost a little more than 6 kilos, almost 7 kilos. And then this is where I really want to focus on. This was the most important data I wanted to improve. My fat percentage. I was at 27 and I went to 17%. So I really wanted to go at till 22% of fat, but I went much further. I went to 17%. So I'm really happy about that. So when I saw that number, I was like, okay, I did progress a lot. It is in Dutch, but I'm going to show you. As you can see, I went from 21, almost 22 kilos to 12 kilos 6 of fat. It means I'm almost 10 kilos of fat less heavy. It means I did lose 10 kilos of fat. So that's just amazing. You're probably asking, why did I lose 10 kilos of fat, but I did only lose about 6 to 7 kilos? It is because I became stronger. I was at 55.5 kilos of muscle, and now I'm at 58 kilos of muscle. So I gained 3 kilos of muscles, which is really good. I'm not going to go in really in detail because they explained everything to me, but most of the parts where I lose my fat was at the belly, and most of the part where I gained some muscle was at the arms. So the legs went a little down, but by some less than a kilo, less than some grams. The thing is, because I'm running that much and I wasn't that training legs as much as I should, I did lose a little bit, but it is really minimal, and I did gain some arm muscles, so I'm really happy about that. Now we're going home and I'm going to tell you my 5 tips, so let's go. As I told you, I was going to buy some new shoes, and I did buy some new shoes. They convinced me really easily, in fact, and I stayed with a nice pair. I wanted a more colorful pair, but I was prioritizing comfort because I did buy some daily running shoes. Since we're talking about shoes, running, etc., there goes my first tip. My first tip is about walking. I know everyone is saying the same thing. You should walk at least 10,000 steps per day, but it is true. Since October, I have, I think, an average of 11 to 12,000 steps per day, which for me, I'm really sure that it helped me a lot. So I can understand that for some people, their lifestyle is difficult to implement 10,000 steps per day, but it's not that difficult. I'm also working. I have 3 jobs. I have this YouTube channel. I edit myself, and I do workouts at least 1 hour per day, every day. I'm not telling you to feel bad, but I'm just telling you that it's always possible. It's not that you don't have the time, but you're not prioritizing walking. Instead of sitting, just go for a walk in the morning, at lunch, and in the evenings. If you try to implement at least 15 minutes 3 times per day, you're going to see a big improvement. And I'm not saying you should immediately start with 10,000. If you can, just do it. Please just do it. If not, you start with 6,000, 8,000. It's already a lot. It's already really an improvement for your health, a lot for your calories. You're burning more calories, and after your walks, your body is still burning a lot of calories. You need to find some tricks to walk a lot more. So for example, I do like to drink water. Instead of taking a big bottle of a big jar with a lot of water to my office or my room, because my office is in my room, I take a cup, and when my cup is empty, I go downstairs and I drink some more water. It's that simple. I know not everyone can go downstairs and everything, but just going to the kitchen, just moving around at least every hour, you're settling in your steps, and it's just amazing. That's the first step. And you know what? Let's drive home and continue this video while walking. It's maybe obvious, but the next important thing, the next important tip is to drink more water. A lot of times when you feel hungry, you're in fact actually thirsty. Another thing with water, because water is just amazing. Water is just magical. It's proven, studies have shown that you can control a lot of your appetite with water. If you drink a glass of water before your meals, it is proven that your calorie intake will be less at that moment. You will be fuller, a little fuller, and it will help you to eat just less than you should. Did you know that water also helps burning fat? It does support burning fat. If you're dehydrated, your metabolism starts to slow down. Your body needs water just to burn more fat and burn fat more efficiently. So I don't know what you're waiting. Just drink water. Go and drink water. I've talked about this in other videos, but I do intermittent fasting. That's the third tip I'm giving you. Start implementing intermittent fasting. I saw with just family of me, my girlfriend is one of them, and other family members that have started intermittent fasting, and they all give me positive feedback. It's not only about losing weight, because it helps a lot. I'm giving you my experience, for example. Instead of eating 3 meals per day, I'm only eating lunch and dinner. And then I also eat like 4-hour snack. And that at that moment is mostly of the time it's a protein shake. Besides that, I don't eat more than that because I'm being conscious about when I'm eating. So obviously your body starts to take that positive energy and starts to be conscious about what you're eating. It is not only about how many calories you're eating, but also about in general being conscious how much you're eating. Intermittent fasting, I do it from 8 p.m. till 12 p.m. So I think 16 hours of fasting, and during that time the only thing I can take is water, tea or coffee. Coffee without sugar and without milk, of course. I really recommend starting fasting. You don't need to start with 16-hour periods of fast. Maybe you could try like something like 12 hours. You end your day at 8 p.m. and you start eating again at 8 a.m. It's really that easy. For me, I've seen that in a lot of periods of my life, when I stop eating early on the day, I start to lose weight. Because eating at late night, it's not scientifically proven, but a lot of people have seen that in their body. If you're eating snacks or eating whatever during the evening, you're not moving as much as during the day, and you're burning technically less calories. By implementing intermittent fasting, you will automatically avoid late night meals, late night snacks. It's not about crazy diets, because no one is following that strict diet. I still can eat some really tasty food, but I control my eating windows. As I was showing you before, I have lost 10 kilos of fat, but I've gained some muscle. And the truth is, you need to work out. Doing only cardio is good for technically burning more calories, but I've seen in the past, like in 2024, that I've gained some weight by running because I didn't train hard enough. I was eating more because you get hungry when you're doing cardio. So the best mix, a lot of people are saying that. Professionals are saying you need to mix gym trainings and cardio trainings. Not only running, you could do cycling, swimming, dancing, everything like that, but just mix, and that's really, really good for your body. And by that, I just wanted to say, work out consistently. Find your sport. It doesn't need to be gym or running like I'm doing right now. Just find your thing. Find the sport you like and try to be consistent. Try to train 2, maybe 3 days per week. Really, the improvement is amazing. I don't understand why people think that they need to go from 0 to 7 days in a week. You're never going to hold that. The only ones or the only things that can hold that much of pressure from 0 to 100 are machines. We are not machines, we are humans, So try 2 days, 3 days, maybe 4 days per week, but be consistent. Just training half an hour per day is so beneficial, is so good, burns a lot of calories after your workouts, and that's the benefit of working out. And as I'm doing today, of walking. I already went to the gym today. I did a leg training. It was really hard, really enjoyable. I like going to the gym. I like go for a run. Just find something you like. And yes, maybe in the beginning is pushing a little hard because you're not feeling it, but I'm asking you, are you accepting to be lazy or tired and not get in shape? Getting in shape is not only for you. You're also doing that for everyone around you, your family and everyone. Everyone will be happy. Everyone will see you with a lot more joy and a lot more confidence. So if you're not doing that for you, do that for your family members. Just go, work out, take someone with you. It's so enjoyable. Go for a run with someone. It's so enjoyable. But be consistent. Train 2, 3, maybe 4 times a week. I'm training 7 days a week, but it's because I really like doing sport. It's really my thing. You don't need to do that. You just need to be consistent and train half an hour every training session. So, what are you waiting on? Take your phone, take your earbuds, and go to a training session right now. After this video, you could train. You just start a YouTube video of anything you want, and you just start training at home. If it's running, go outside. If it's biking, go outside. If you need to go to the gym, go to the gym. And I'm sure most of you have a gym membership. So I don't know what to say. Just be consistent, please. Go ahead. Let's do it. Let's do it together. We're strong. The reason why mixing different sports is so beneficial is because you're just doing some cardio, some burning a lot of calories, but at the same time you're building muscle as well. Building muscle helps burning fat a lot. Having more muscle just burns more calories in general. So even if I'm really lean but full of muscle, I'm probably burning more fat than someone with my weight but less muscle. Build muscle is really important. Try to get in the habit of training and doing like muscle training. It will improve your fat burning a lot. It's getting cold outside. I think we reached our 10,000 steps. Let me check. Look, I'm going to show you how many steps I did today. Today we did 11,000, almost 12,000 steps, and we're not home yet. So we're doing good. We're doing good. And I did not run today. I just walked, worked, and went to the gym. If I can do it, you can do it too. Go for a walk. For the last tip, I'm going to do it seated because it is a difficult one. It is difficult because you need to learn more about your food and what you're eating, but at the same time, you also need to adapt some habits. In my case, I never really liked to track my calories and everything. I tried it multiple times. It can be easy, but it takes some time and it's boring for me. But I did do that for some time just to learn a little bit more about food. I don't think that a lot of people are aware in how much calories some food has. So for example, just one cookie can have almost or more calories than a banana. And a lot of people are always saying, I'm not eating a banana because it has a lot of calories. But eating one banana does fill you up a lot more than one cookie. How many cookies are you eating during your day? And how many bananas are you eating during your day? And it takes a lot of cookies instead of really knowing what they're eating. So from my experience, it's good to try out the calorie tracking. I did not continue with that because I did learn an average in how much food and how much calories everything has, and just doing that is really helpful. I am a big eater. So for me, it was not about, or I think it's not about really starving out, but about finding ways to fill you up a lot more. The second thing I did was really dividing my plate into obvious and clear portions. I did change that a lot more to a lot of vegetables and a lot of protein. I always ate a lot of protein, but really you're not eating enough protein. A lot of people are not eating enough protein. So what I did was trying to fill up my plate 50% of vegetables, and then the other part, I think around 30%, maybe 40% of your plate's proteins, and what stays, it's carbs, maybe some healthy fats or something like that. And I did implement that in all my meals, and it really helped me a lot. Vegetables can be boring, so what I have heard about a lot of fitness influencers and fitness people is you can really season it a lot. Seasoning doesn't have any calories. Your salad, you can put a lot of salt in it, you can pepper or other seasoning things that makes your salad a lot better. That's really one of my tricks. So it's really about eating high volume and as less calories as possible. And as I said, eating a lot of protein, a lot of vegetables, a lot of food, because food has a lot of water in it, so it fills you up a lot more without taking a lot of calories. I'm not saying you shouldn't eat cookies or chips or something like that, but just try to eat a lot less of those instead of eating 2-3 times nachos with guacamole and stuff per week, which I did. I tried to really lower that down a lot, and you can still find some good stuff without needing to be high in calories. Try to learn about food. You don't need to be obsessing about the numbers, or I didn't do that, but just having a rough idea about food really helps a lot. And maybe one of the things I'm still trying to do is eat a lot slower. I always wanted to eat as fast as possible, and I don't know why. I did that unconsciously, maybe because I always liked to sprint. And just by trying to eat healthier, by trying to be conscious about what you're eating, it will help you not snacking as much as you maybe did, and not snacking mindless, just eating, that's not the right way to go. So try to implement one of the tips I gave about food, and you will see that positive things brings up a lot more positive things. Along the way, you will try to comprehend more food and everything, so you will be snacking less, I think. At the end of the day, it's more about eating smart and not about starving yourself. You can always eat some good stuff. I'm not saying that I'm not eating cookies or chips or anything really full in calories, but I try to avoid as much as possible. I'm not going to say it's as simple as that, because it isn't simple, I'm gonna be honest, but everyone can learn more about that, and everyone should try some things to find the correct way for themselves. It did work for me, so a lot of things did work for me. One of the things maybe could work for you as well. Just try it out. You're not losing anything by trying. On the contrary, you're always going to win if you're trying something out. We all can learn from each other, so just let me know in the comments. Alright guys, these were my 5 most important tips how I did lose 10 kilos in a period of 5 months. I'm going to ask you one thing, and it is to start now. It doesn't matter which tip you are using, but just start now. With that said, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you got some inspiration, but please go and start now. We all can be in a good shape, in a healthy shape. Go and try out some things. Let me know in the comments what is your progress. Happy to hear about your progress. Subscribe, like, leave a comment, and go find the way to get in shape. And with that said, let's get jacked together.